Greetings, YouTubers. It is Saturday, I think, sometime in March, about 10 o'clock in the morning up here in Blue Jay, California. So made a lot of progress yesterday. I'm so glad that it stopped raining. I know California needs the rain, and you know, it's great that we got all the rain that we did, and I've already noticed the hills. You know, whenever I go down into San Bernardino or Riverside, I notice the hills are already starting to green up. It's looking good. So anyway, made a lot of progress yesterday. I'm going to take you out here in a little bit and just give you some short video of what's been done and talk about where I'm headed and that kind of thing. Gotten a few questions about how you going to do this. So talk about that, and I think I'll probably take a little closer look at the panels. There's been some question about, in my mind, about they don't have a glass cover on them. I thought they came covered in glass. You know, I've never bought solar panels before, so I don't know what they should look like. And some of the replies that I've gotten from folks on the Cheap RV Living forum are, you know, yeah, mine are covered in glass, and they kind of look like flexible panels that have been put into an aluminum frame. So anyway, I'm gonna take a closer look at those, probably capture a little bit of video, and so I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. But anyway, yeah, so let me get outside and show you what I've gotten done. Okay, this is kind of a recap a little bit. So, you know, this framework's been done for a while. What's been added are these legs. And right now I've just got a tie wrap on them to keep them from flopping out into the middle of the road. These are hinged up here, and they just, you know, swing down whenever we set up the pod. There's one on each corner, and right now I'm just planning on shimming them to get things level. You know, ideally I'm going to get the trailer level, and then if I can't get that perfectly level, then there's some additional leveling that I can accomplish by shimming underneath where these legs hit the ground. But eventually I'll probably put something a little more permanent and adjustable. And then this is all work that I got done yesterday. So pod 2, all of the framing wood construction is done, the hinges are in, the structural reinforcement. I had to do something a little bit different on this side, because I've got a door here. So I had to move back about 10 inches to allow this lever to swing open all the way. And that put me off of the post. I would normally have anchored to a post that's right behind where this door frame is, just to the left of it. So I kind of had to move back a little bit. This pod is actually shifted back about 10 inches from the pod on the other side. It's not a big deal. It's asymmetrical. Nobody will know unless they fly over me. So if I see any drones, I guess I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. So anyway, pod 2, today I'm going to get the frame around this that'll hold it up, at least temporarily. That's the other thing that I'm still kind of chewing on, is how to secure this pod. Right now, these bolts, there's 2 here and there's 2 on the other side. That yellow streak is sap that's coming out of the wood. It's really sappy pine, but there's only about a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch of wood there. And you know, with this thing bouncing down the road, I don't know what that pod weighs. Maybe 100 pounds, maybe not, maybe more like 50. But I mean, it's going to be a lot of force there on those bolts. So I'm going to come up with something else. I've thought about putting turnbuckles up here from the top. I've thought about putting like shipping straps, anchor them, you know, to like here, and another one up here, and then put a shipping strap that goes over this leg. It'll hold the leg in. It'll also give me a way to lower the pod without dropping it when I'm by myself, which is good. So anyway, still thinking about that. If you've got some opinions to offer, I'd love to have them. Got this trailer pulled up a little bit yesterday, so I've got a little more room to get back here and work. Here's the other side of the sleeping pod. So today I'm going to paint. I'm going to get this all painted up and build the frame up like on the other side. And I'll still probably use the bolts, at least as a temporary measure, to hold things up. Let's go back around the other way. Oh, I'm locked. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, what a mess. Clutter drives me crazy. But I clean it up and then I start working, and then 5 minutes later it looks like this again, so I've kind of tried to give up and live with it. Here's a shot of the floor, the paneling, and the insulation that I've gotten up so far. And then back here, oh, it's about to get really dark in here, hang on. Use my little stick here to prop open the door. Okay. So these are the panels. I mean, they've got a Renogy sticker on them. They've got, you know, aluminum frames. But the fronts don't appear to have any, I don't know if this is a good shot. Can you see? Probably not. But I mean, this is, I'm actually, there's little or no coating on here. Or glass that I can discern. Maybe there is, and it's just kind of frosted looking. I don't know. I'm not concerned about it. I mean, Renogy, I think, has got a good reputation based upon what I've read, and so I'll be hooking these up today or tomorrow, maybe, and then I'll have some power. Maybe I can get some LEDs in here, because it's right now I'm just using this little battery-powered LED light here, which is dead because I left it on. So, alright, so that's pretty much the walk around where I'm at. I've cut the lumber for the frames. That's what's underneath my feet right now. And that'll be going up here around the box today. And once I get this anchored up, painted and anchored up, then I'm going to start on the roof and get my solar panels connected. So, alrighty, here's the update, guys. Later.